Hey folks, Alfwin here with some more Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. Last time on Daggerfall we explored this, ruin. Klalp's Guard. It was full of orcs. And we got some loot and stuff. That's rather a pretty sunrise. Here on the edge of Dragontail Mountains. But I think it is time to return to Mornoth. And oh, today is the 13th of Frostfall, known throughout Tamriel as the Witches' Festival, when the forces of sorcery and religion clash. The Mages Guild gets most of the business, since weapons and items are evaluated for their mystic potential free of charge, and magic spells are one half their usual price. Demonologists, conjurers, lamias, warlocks, and thaumaturgists meet in the wilderness outside Mornoth, and the creatures created or summoned there may plague Tamriel for eons. Most wise men choose not to wander this night. Well, I've no need of that Mages Guild discount. Not exactly much of a spellcaster. You see the Smiths of Julianos, still not exactly highly favored by the local lord. Now, I don't actually have a quest to turn in, but I think some more temple work would be a good idea. Yeah, it's 7 in the morning, so the Fighters Guild isn't open yet, and I can't really be bothered waiting around for them. But there's no need when the temple has quests to do, and that's why I'm in Mornoth. To rank up in the temple and hopefully gain access to potions. I think the Witches' Festival, if I'm not mistaken, there's not going to be, anything worth seeing, since I'm not a witch, I'm not a mage type of any variety. Congratulations, Svanhildr, for all your effort towards the greater glory, the glory of Stendarr. We have raised you to the rank of Acolyte. With this change in title, you are also gaining access to our cauldron, where our chemists devise potions for our temple. You need no longer travel to the Mages Guild in order to purchase necessary potions. The Mages Guild doesn't sell potions. They used to when I was a kid, at least the one back over in Skyrim did. But, yeah, none of the guilds around here seem to sell potions. Anyway, got any work for me? They tell me that you are quite loyal to the temple. I need you to perform a vital task for us. Stendarr has become angry with us. You need not concern yourself with why. Our only hope is to hold a rite of atonement. We need fairy dragon scales for the ceremony. My sources tell me that some can be found in the fortress of Faujin. Will you bring it to us? Yes, I can do that. The ceremony must be held within 11 days. The temple will reward you with 320 gold for this. Only untainted fairy dragon scales will do. Stendarr's blessing is upon you, so that you will know it when you find it. I wonder, will Stendarr's blessing manifest as a green glow around the item in the inventory menu? Like that as. Anyway, I can buy potions now. Potion of healing? Potion of water breathing? Ah, these are so much cheaper here. Do I have a cure disease? I have 2 of them. Let's get the resist fire and resist frost. Enough bargaining. My price is 566 gold pieces. Take it or leave it. Take it! And you know what? I've got a decent amount of money. I mean, I've got an amount of money. I think it would be a good idea for me to buy a horse so that I can travel about faster. Mornoth is very pretty, but hiking everywhere, it's getting a little old, I must admit. I expect the general store. See if Dr. Schirmer has anything. Has a good horse. The shop is better appointed than many. Its wares lie neatly on the shelves. Although not fit for a king, all are skillfully crafted. Yes, I can't afford a horse. But that's something I'm going to be saving up for. Whither was I going? Fortress of Fauja. Let's... yes. Travel as quickly as possible. And... oops, that is not what I want to do. Use the oil. You notice a rank odor, an open grave yawns in your path. That leads me to expect undead. I can't say I'm super happy about that. They're not my favorite things to fight. Oh, yes, indeed. Pile of bones I've been walking about. They're not particularly tough. At least not once they taste of the bite of a mithril axe. But the screaming... God! You know, for a man with no vocal tract, you are incredibly loud. Yes, closing that door behind you won't make me unsee it. Fuck, 2 of them. I'd rather not be fighting on the stairs. Ow. Come on, die! Again! And let's use a couple bandages. No useful weapons. Nothing useful for me, but technically usable by someone. Oh! Saves me having to pick that lock, I suppose. Ooh! Unicorn horns, dragon scales. Not fairy dragon scales, though, which is what I'm here for. Ha! A book, The Old Ways. Agrochat, I have no idea what that is. Ectoplasm I will take, and the pearl. The Old Ways. The customs and philosophy of grave and faithful counsel. We who know the old ways are well aware of the existence of a spiritual world invisible to the unenlightened. Just as one living in a kingdom but unaware of the political machinations may see a new tax or battle preparations as capricious fortune, many observe floods, famines, and madness with helpless incomprehension. This is deplorable, as the great Kulien Darnajan moaned. The power of ignorance can truly shatter mithril like glass. What, after all, is the origin of these spiritual forces that move the invisible strings of Mundus? Any neophyte of Artaeum knows that the spirits are our ancestors, and that while living they too were bewildered by the spirits of their ancestors, and so on to the original Akariai. The Daedra and the gods common people turn to are no more than the spirits of superior men and women whose power and passion granted them influence in the phantom world. Certainly, this is our truth and our religion, but how does it help us in our sacred duty to Selefrenas? What? To Selefrenase, or provide grave and faithful counsel? First, we can easily grasp the necessity of both bringing good men great power and making powerful men good. We recognize the multiple threats that a strong tyrant represents. He breeds cruelty, which feeds the Daedra Boethia, and hatred, which feeds the Daedra Vermina. If he should die performing a particularly malevolent act, he may go to rule in oblivion. Worst of all, he inspires other villains to power, and other rulers to villainy. Knowing this, we have developed patience in our dealings with such despots. They should be crippled, humiliated, impoverished, imprisoned. Other counselors then we may advocate assassination or warfare, which, aside from its spiritual significance, is expensive, aleatoric, and likely to cause at least as much pain to innocents as the brutish dictator was inflicting. No, we are intelligence gatherers, dignified diplomats, not revolutionaries. How then are our counselors faithful? We are faithful to the old ways. It is essential to always remember that the spiritual world in watching our world, performing the rites of Moawita on the 2nd of Heartfire and Vigild on the 1st of Second Seed, are essential means of empowering the salutary ghosts and debilitating unclean spirits. How then are we faithful to How then are we faithful to those we counsel and to the Isle of Artaeum? Perhaps the sage Tehiratai said it best. In Mundus, conflict disparity is what brings change, and change is most sacred of all the 11 forces. Change is the force without focus or origin, and it is the duty of the disciplined Sigic, enlightened one, to dilute change where it brings greed, gluttony, sloth, ignorance, prejudice, cruelty. Tehiratai lists the 111 prodigalities, and to encourage change where it brings excellence, beauty, happiness, and enlightenment. As such, the faithful counsel has but one master, his mind. If the man the Sigic counsels asks wickedly, and brings Undead, bad change, and will not be counselled, it is the Sigic's duty to counterbalance the Undead by any means necessary. A student of the old ways may indeed vassal himself to a lord, but it is a risky relationship. Should the lord refuse wise counsel and order the Sigic, to use Tehiratai's outmoded word, to perform acts contrary to the teaching of the old ways, there are few available options. The Sigic may abandon his lord, which will bring shame on him and the Isle of Artaeum, and so may be never allowed home again. The Sigic may also kill himself. Well, that sounds all very elven. More ingredients. I shouldn't be taking so much. Oh, Daedra heart though. That's valuable, I expect. Let's rest a moment. I was kind of hoping for a skill increase, but oh well. Yes, I don't know much about the Sigics or the Isle of Artaeum. I know Artaeum was somewhere in Somerset? I'm not a very scholarly type. To worry about the elves and their ways, or the Daedra, or the spirits, or... That's unnerving. I had a feeling something was up with that. Ha! An empty room. Well, empty save for a rat, who is now both dead and no longer in the room, so an empty room. Skeletons. Fuck. This room section of the dungeon. I hate these things. All these little interconnected square rooms. What's this even for? Who designed this place? Well, there was someone in there. Trying to ambush me, were you? Hiding in the corner behind the door like that? Ah, my speed is starting to suffer, yes. That's very steep, right? Honestly, kind of amazed I was able to climb down that. Stealth, axe, and critical strike skills have all improved. I don't know why, but I feel like maybe I should have a cave time save. I don't know. Caves always kind of concern me. They just seem a little easier to get lost in. I don't know if that's actually true. Oh. This is an interesting place. Yes, I can climb up here. More bloody skeletons. Skeletons fighting bats from the sound of it. Oh, there we are. Ha! Nope. Now keep the potions of healing. Oh, Dwemer boots! That's 9 armor, that's 13 armor. And I won't take the unicorn horn just now. Those boots actually weigh less than the steel, too. I'll need to get them prepared at the guild hall, though. Oh, this is somewhere I've not been either. But I think I would like to explore... Ah, spider! Was not expecting a spider. Hey, it makes a change from the skeletons at least. Guess I'm exploring here after all. That. Rest for a moment. And somewhere I've been close to, but not actually explore. Oh, we're back in this. Yes, this way. Oh no, I have been... Oh, no, this is this. With that whole section just not shown there because it's hidden. Lovely. Well, I guess we're going back this way then. I think there was another stairway back here that I missed. No! Fuck. Oh! Mr. Shieldmaid, hello? Feels like I've explored... Oh? Not everywhere? Okay. We've a secret door. And would you look at that, it's another bloody skeleton. Okay, that's actually kind of hurting. I'm gonna... Where is my potion of healing? And I'll also use a bandage. Oh, well. The fairy dragon... There's fairy dragon scales in Daggerfall, right? Yeah, fairy dragon scales. Don't seem to be here either, so I will continue searching for those in the next episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Click the like button if you liked the video, or click the dislike button if you didn't. If you want to see more Daggerfall, go ahead and subscribe. Y'all have a great day, and I will see you next time